Hello everyone, I am Xiaogang. I am currently scaling up the entire Unreal Engine system and time is critical. Why do I say that? Because this DeepSec is on sale and at a 2.5 discount, it's very cheap and it's also the V4 version. So we must use it during this period. As you can see here, we have already burned billions of tokens. You can see that this side is 1.9 billion and this side is over 8 million. So we expect that the entire scaling process might burn tens of billions of tokens. So we must take advantage of the discount and proceed with this. So how are we doing it? First, we have this trace, and you can see here that I have two sets of courses, and these two sets of courses, as everyone knows, it's this UE5 learning guide, and here are hundreds of videos and tens of thousands of lines of code, and here's the Lyra Gold Award, and also hundreds of videos at the same time, also tens of thousands of lines of code, and it also comes with a document like this. The document is in this location here. Okay, most of these documents are drafts, and now we have so much material. We can completely build a very powerful system based on Unreal Engine and C++. So how should we proceed? First, you can see that I have this kind of project here. We'll drag it over. Then we'll put all of our documentation and code in here. As you can see, at this location, if we click on the scale here, maybe everyone needs to see it more clearly. We can't do this in the timeline tasks. I can't talk about that much. As you can see here, so currently there are two sets of courses. In fact, we also have over a dozen open source free courses. We will also compile them one by one later on. A very distinctive skill like this. For example, we can click on this section, UECPP. You can see that. Actually, every case we can all formulate them into a scale. We won't worry about this for now. So here you can see that we have a lot of subtitles here. These subtitles were converted from our video. And then if you look at it, here we have a video extraction website. This was also written using AI. You can see that we are heavily using our 14ET over here to extract the subtitles from it. After the subtitles have been extracted, we put the subtitles in this location. And here is its code. You can see that this is a piece of code with tens of thousands of lines. Okay, I won't elaborate on this part. Does everyone know? Okay, so we will use these subtitles as a baseline, and then for GUIs, and then using some code and documentation to integrate our entire knowledge system. So this is what we are currently working on. And then I have already given him to let him integrate a knowledge system from chapter 1, because in the previous chapters actually did not have any code. So over here, I only need the subtitles from the previous chapters. Our backgrade has been working very hard, as you can see here. He has made many things very clear. I understand very well, and then we'll have it execute. This second chapter, because the first chapter is mostly just fluff, it doesn't require an environment. Chapter 2 will briefly introduce the engine's architecture, and then we'll have it do that. Okay, and then it starts thinking here, and then it starts doing it. Okay, so we won't disturb its work here, because the content for the next 30-something slides, we haven't added yet. This is only the first set, about 30 slides of content. And then you can see that for the second set, later side also has a lot of content. You can see here, there are also about 30 sheets, and this side is the document of my initial draft. We let him learn and distill all of it. Then you don't need to worry, because when he's mortally trained, he actually already knows Lyra start game. A project like this, he takes the source code and the engine. The engine's source code should all be trained. He knows that. So you don't have to worry too much. And on our side, we also have an internally developed a project like this custom engineering. A project like this should be the project, okay? You can see. This is something I am currently working on myself. A project like this Lyra, and the scale over here, I will for internal use. A scale like this, okay, it's roughly at this location. We are still continuously writing, developing it. As for our project, it is the GAR framework such a project. As you can see, we have extracted 12 XG plugins, and each plugin we all use AI to do code reviews. And during the code review process, we took all of Xiaogang's such a coding specification. As you can see, it should be here. Xiaogang's code review has already accumulated 13 rounds, and some coding standards like Xiaogang's, we'll put them all here. This shouldn't be released to the public for now, because we are still continuously iterating on it, because on our end, this is actually quite mature now. because we won't modify these original files anymore, and we can extract these elements, and then I will share it with everyone later. Okay, we are short on time. We must take advantage of the discounted period. Go use this token massively. We will definitely have to spend tens of billions to do this. Thank you all. This is where we end the video. We end the sharing here.